guys, it's Jen from over at worldofjencraft.com, and this is our project for today. So I'm a little slow at discovering things in the catalog, but I recently purchased these little tiny clear treat boxes and finally decided to break them out and play with them. And oh my goodness, look how stinking adorable that is in the Bubbles Fizz DSP that will be going away March 31st, which is tomorrow. But the treat boxes are fine and the stamp set's good and everything. But yeah, isn't that cute? And the Calypso Coral and then the Daffodil Delight. So this isn't going to take any time at all. Let's get started and I will show you how I put it together. So the supplies I used are the clear tiny treat boxes. So we'll pull one out here. And then the Bermuda Bay mini chevron ribbon. I'm just really enjoying playing with this lately. Stamp set is A Good Day. And the layering squares framelits. I used Stampin' Blends, but you can also use the Stampin' Right markers, a little bit of Wink of Stella, and to stamp my image, I have the basic black archival ink, which it's such a tiny image that I didn't see any bleeding or anything using the archival. So that's what I had out, that's what I stamped with and colored with, and I had no problems. So the paper we need is very minimal, which is going to be a DSP, which this is the Bubbles Fizz, and it is going to be a 2 by 8 1/4. And then basic black is a 1.5 inch scalloped square, Bermuda Bay 1 3/8 inch square, and the Whisper White is 1 1/8 inch stitched square. So the first thing that I'm going to do is pull out my paper trimmer, and if you have the Simply Scored scoring tool or whatever it is that you use to score with, go ahead and grab that out. So this is, we're going to start at the 1 15/16 inch mark, which is just before the 2 inch mark here. And we're going to score it. And then we're going to move it to 3 7/8. And then 5 13/16. So it's going to be that little mark right after the 5 3/4. And I'm going to go ahead and extend out my arm. And then the last one is going to be 7 3/4. So let's just go ahead and make sure we have nice crisp score lines here. This is so stinking simple. I could make 100 of these. And with going to on stage, I've been kind of trying to think of what it is I want to take, because I want to take a few little gifty things out there. I'm thinking this might be one of them. Oh, so cute. Okay. So we are going to just use our adhesive and just put some right here on this leftover piece. And then that is just going to get adhered just to this edge. Oops. And the other thing that I forgot, I thought I already had it cut, but I guess I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead, just when I think I'm going to actually get this done in a fast amount of time, I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. What you're going to need is 2 pieces of DSP that are going to be 1 15/16 by 1 15/16. So you'll just need 2 of those. And those are going to go on the top and the bottom of our little box. So that was easy enough. I already had my paper trimmer out. No harm, no foul. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take this little plastic covering off and just crease these little lines here so it forms that nice little box shape. So I kind of like to just crease everything in and then bring it back out. That way we have a nice good crease there. So this flap here is going to go in first, and then I'm going to bring this side one in, and then this side one. Oops. And then this one is going to go through it all. So that's going to be our bottom piece. And then I'm just going to bring these flaps kind of in and out just so they're easier to maneuver. And same with this one and this. So with one of these, and to me this didn't matter, unless you're maybe a little bit more particular than I am, but I just went ahead and put just a little bit of adhesive in all of the corners. This would actually be cute on either side. So that's just going to get adhered down to the bottom. And then this is going to go inside. Cute, cute. And again, I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of adhesive in each of these corners here. And it didn't seem to bother me. It shows just a little tiny bit, but I'm okay with that. Because I don't think whoever receives this is not going to look at your little package and say, oh my gosh, I see adhesive on it. I can't believe you would do that. At least I hope they wouldn't. And you know what? If they do, they don't deserve my little gift, right? So, yeah, so I'll go ahead and kind of show you guys. You really can't see that adhesive there. So I'm totally fine with it. So I'm going to go ahead and just close this up. Now there is a little notch here that you could take a little punch and punch this out. So right there. I didn't. Again, it didn't bother me too much to have that up there, and I was just kind of a little too lazy to cut it out. So that's just going to go in like that. And let's get our image stamped on here. And this stamp set is so stinking adorable. I could just find so many different uses for this. Even though the images are tiny, I still think they work for so many different things. So there's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach my Bermuda Bay piece to the basic black. And I just used adhesive. And if truth be told, I have an ATG gun that I did use for my other ones. So hopefully this Tombow will be strong enough to hold it on there. But you could always use glue dots or something if you felt like you needed a stronger adhesive to hold it onto the front. But I think that should work just fine. And I'm going to grab out my Bermuda Bay Stampin' Blend. And again, like I said, the Stampin' Right markers work just fine too. In fact, I did use that on my Lemon Lime Twist one because I did not have a Stampin' Blend in the Lemon Lime Twist. So there's that, and we'll get the little ice cream cone colored in using the dark crumb cake. And then I'm just going to go ahead and run my Wink of Stella because, well, you know, it's sparkly, and I just love how it gives that extra little pop on there. So there's that. And then I'm just going to throw that on to the front. Oh, it's so cute. I just love how everything coordinates on here. All right, so if you hear that, that would be my dog barking. I decided to lock him out of the basement because it never fails. He ends up hearing something and starts barking, and then I have to start over or edit it out. And so he's kind of defying me upstairs, I guess, showing me that he'll still go ahead and just bark. So I'm just going to go ahead and just wrap this ribbon around the top and tie my bow This is such a soft ribbon. I really love working with this. And that is going to get just like that, and we'll just kind of pull it down until we get the look that you want. So I think that looks about right, just like that. Okay, I keep wanting to mess with it, but I know it's not going to matter because it's just going to go back to the way it was. So as I go back and play with it. All right, let's just cut this and be done. I love how stinking quick this project went, and it's adorable. Yeah, and very minimal in the actual products that we used for it too, the supplies, the card stock and the pattern paper. And so these are absolutely delicious looking, aren't they? So cute. I'll show you a little top version of it. How fun. I just absolutely love these colors. All right, thank you for hanging out with me today. Just another reminder that Sale-a-bration ends tomorrow, March 31st. So if you have, by chance, thought about signing up as a demonstrator, now is the perfect time to do it, because you receive 2 free stamp sets along with $125 in product, free shipping, all for $99. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me and I'll chat with you about it. You can do it as a hobbyist or as a business builder. The choice is up to you, which is amazing. So yeah, that's it. That's my spiel. Thank you guys. Dimensions with a downloadable printable supply list will be available on my website, worldofjencraft.com. Thanks, and have a wonderful evening or day or whatever time you watch this. I guess it's getting towards evening for me. Bye.